all. Their Excellency, Honorable Correspondent Sir, Secretary Sir, prestigious Principal Sir, beloved students and dear parents, good morning to all. This is my privilege to say thanks to each and everyone to giving me a very good opportunity to give present my seminar on Every Child is Genius in summer campus. In this summer camp, each and every children can able to enjoy this class, online classes, as well as various activities which have been given by our institutions. Please follow very strictly what are the instructions have been given to you. You should follow very sincerely. Then only we can make success in a grand manner. Even though the lockdown is going on, the school is still remain closed, we can able to enjoy our education and learning process very purposefully and perfectly if you cooperate in a successful manner. Right? Today, we are going to discuss a seminar on Every Child is Genius. As you know, each and everyone is genius. But you might have thought that genius is a genius. Genius are nothing but brilliant, curious and intelligent students. Not only they are genius, each and every individuals are genius. Every child is genius. That does not mean that every child can paint like Picasso or compose music like Mozart, or they can able to score 150 on IQ test. This is not only genius, but every child is genius according to the original meaning of the word genius. The original word genius is nothing but which have to give birth to a joyful. That means a perfect meaning is to be jestful or joyous. That means Genesis, the word genius is come from the word Genesis. Genesis is nothing but give birth. So here, each and every child is genius because they are very excellent to give birth to joy. That is why the name is given as genius. Every child is born with that capacity. Each child comes into life with wonder, curiosity, air, spontaneity, vitality, flexibility and many other characteristics of joyous being. Do you know one thing? An infant child has the ability twice as many brain connections as an adult. That means an infant, very young baby can able to get more capacity than an adult. This is absolutely super. Do you know one thing? Infant child up to the age of 5 years, they can learn as many number of 13 languages by themselves. This is wonderful. That is why they are genius. Their mind is very beautiful. The young child masters of complex symbol systems. We are having a lot of languages. We are having script. We are unable to communicate in perfect manner. But children, those are being very young and they are also being infant, they can communicate very well with a complex system of a symbol. So they have only a little bit knowledge. Their own native language without any formal instruction. They can able to communicate with their relatives, especially with mother, father, or each and every one of the family. How is it possible? This is due to the geniusness. Each and everyone is having the geniusness in their mind, in their brain, in their body. So young children have vivid imagination, creative minds, and sensitive personalities. These useful traits are highly valued from each and every child. That is why each and everyone is having young talent. Your curiosity to become. You know one thing? Albert Einstein once said, every child is born as a genius. The main reason why most of the people do not function at genius. Do you know? Because the genius level is, we are unable to understand. We are not able to aware of how creative and smart they are really are. So this is the reason why we are unable to bring up our geniusness. So if you want to bring a geniusness, if you want to bring up or make the talent to come outside from the children, three important persons are very important. To make a child to become a genius. It's a wonderful thing. Who are the three members? The first one is the child alone. Second one is his teacher or her teacher. Third one is their parents, especially his or her mother. So these are the three important parts of this group. Then we can able to understand that who are become great. How the geniusness we can able to bring up. This is absolutely super. When these three are combined together, natural talent used to be come out. Some of the example I shall show you how these talent or geniusness will come out. See here, Sachin Tendulkar. When he was being 9 years old itself, he himself known that he is having a potential to play cricket. Then when he was being 16 years old, he has played in international cricket. He played a terrific bowlers against Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunis, world-class cricketers, world-class bowlers. He scored a very good score against these brilliant Pakistanis. How wonderful it is. These talent is bring out by himself. So the children can able to bring their own talent by themselves. This is very rare occasion. Each and everyone cannot able to find their own talent. Some other occasions, the parents, the teachers can able to identify. So this is most important thing. These three people, students, teachers and parents are all coordinate together to find out which curiosity, which talented, which geniusness is being in their mind. We should be bring up. So this is very great thing. Some of the people, like, this boy on the screen, Lydian Nagaswam. Very young age, within 13 years itself, he has become the world's best. He is a pianist. Their parents understand, the parents identify his interest and talent in playing music, especially in piano. He has played in American television. They have given $1 million award along with the world best genius of musician. How is it possible? Because his talent was bring out by their parents. They identified. Then whatever they want to do, they provide. Then he came up. So he is another example. See, Sahana, a small girl. She used to participate in Sarigamapa in Z television. See here, she is a blind girl. She can sing the song as well as she can play the keyboard. She is much talented. Even some of the very eminent musicians used to say that what is the talent she has, we could not. We cannot able to get such a brilliant. What she has brilliant. She can able to find the note as many number of possible. There is a world record have been noted in the live telecast in Z Tamil. She has given as many number of notes without any mistakes within few fraction of seconds. Immediately she has given the musical notation immediately. Brilliant. She was awarded a great musician award. As you know, baby Sarah, what a brilliant girl. She can able to communicate and with her eyes. You might have watched a movie, Deiva Thirumagal. At the end of climax, she has spoken with his father as a character, with eyes. How communicated, how she has acted. This is natural talent. This talent was given. This natural talent was identified by the parents. So, each and every one we should find, each and every individual who are related to the child have to be identified. What is the geniusness? What is the talent the child is having? So see here, look at the screen. This is Uttara Unnikrishnan. Of course, she might not get the talent from her gene, because her father is also the singer. She has singing as many number of songs in various movies as a playback singer. What a beautiful, very young age itself, she has given an excellent mark of this beautiful musician. So these are a lot of examples. The geniusness, not only in bookish knowledge, not only in talent in doing maths, not only doing or learning processes, not only getting very good marks, not only having 150 IQ or more than 120 IQ skills. The world is having a lot of prospectus. Each and everyone is having their own talent. Some of the people, they might be genius in games, sports, singing, music, dance. As many number of aspects are available in the world. So we have to find. This is our duty. The duty of teachers, parents, as well as the children, to find what is the talent, what is the curiosity, what is the geniusness the child has. Have to be found. Then we can make the genius to be fly colorfully in the society. This is everything in our hand. You know, every parents used to thought that after paying the bill of school education, they dream their child to become Bill Gates. After joining pre-KG, their children might want to become people president of Abdul Kalam. Is it possible? Highly impossible. Dear parents, you should understand one thing. The dreaming not dreamt by both Abdul Kalam and Bill Gates. The dream was originally given by Abdul Kalam and Bill Gates, not their parents. So make the children to dream. Make the children to focus on their geniusness. Make the children to focus on their own talent. That we have to find. Don't make your interest on your children. Don't make the children to force. You know, you might have seen the movie in Tamil, Tanga Meengal. She is very talented, but she was failed in second class. How? There is a small question. What's the question is given there? Which among the following is costly? 4 options have been given. A, 1000 rupees. B, 750 rupees. C, 500 rupees. D, 100 rupees. Which one is costly? This is a question given by the teacher. A boy from the class have been given that 1000. It is absolutely correct. Mark has been given. But when come to the girl of the movie, the heroine, actually it is not heroine, the main concept of the movie, the girl, Tanga Meengal, is acting like a Tanga golden fish. She told, this is 1000 rupees costly for my grandfather, 100 rupees costly for my father. It is also correct, but she failed. So, sometimes geniusness is also will not be recognized, or this might be misunderstood. So, we should not discourage the children. We should be encouraged. Even if they have committed the mistakes, we should make them to rectify in a right path. It is not make them to struggle, or they are being in a trouble, or they have done the mistakes. So of course we should not be criticized. But of course criticism is a part of life. That is also to be pick up by the children. This is a part of life that have to be done later on. So dear parents, you should not dream. Don't make your thought to your children. Make to try their own interest. That means, what is the interest, what is the curiosity, what is the geniusness, what is the creativity are having by the child, that should be identified by yourself, our teachers, as well as the children. We should not make them to do something, because naturally each and everyone is genius. That genius to be bring up. So this is most important thing, because each and everything in our body which will not be similar. Right hand might not be similar to left hand. If you are viewing your footsteps or foots, both are looking similar, but it is not exactly similar. Their function is also different. Right hand is doing another one type of function, left hand is doing very extraordinary function. Some of them using right hand as a uniqueness. Some of the people used to use the left hand as a uniqueness. Sachin Tendulkar using left hand for writing, but he is batting right hand. So different skills each and everyone is having. So each and every part of our body which will be looking similar, right side of the body to be looking left side of the body. Yeah, almost both are similar to each other, but it is not exactly each other. If you observe very carefully, something difference might be there. Even in our body, even all the fingers in our hands will be different. So how can all the children will be getting the same mark? Mark is not geniuses. Mark will not be designed the geniuses of the children. Please mind your thought about this geniusness. So geniusness means what are the talent they are having? Each and everyone is having. But we have to find it. We should encourage. We should make them to do. Then only this will be success. So these are all will be help the children to everyone is uniqueness. We future educators must know that in order for us to cope with our students to diversities in the near future. Our task is to consider the individual differences among the students in for effective instructions. We as a facilitator of learning must do our best to train our future of students and develop their inherent skills to bring up, inherent talent to bring up, which may lead to their success. We must teach them not only the academics areas, but also as a human being, what are the things to be need? Everything should be make them to learn. We must facilitate everything in order to understand the differences that our students possess. We must teach them how to be as what you really are and what is you wanted to be. We are now in 21st century in which learners are engaged in real world situation. Authenticity that might happen outside the four corners of the classroom. So not only inside the classroom and outside the classroom as well. We must be broaden our teaching perspective and expanding the experiences beyond the confines of the classroom to the wider learning environment of the world. But before that, we as a teacher must be globally accept these children. So this is most important thing. We cannot hold a torchlight on another path without brightening our own. Ben Sweetland had given this wonderful thought. Beautiful. This quotation will serve as guide for every teacher who are really devoted to share the continuous learning that students should have too. We cannot live for ourselves alone. Our lives are connected by 1,000 invisible threads, and along these sympathetic fibers, our actions run as a causes and return to us as a result. Through these, I can now say that every child is a potential genius which may help to live of everyone, especially us. This is the teacher. So, we all should be help the students. You know, who is teacher? Teacher is a compass that activates the magnet of curiosity, knowledge and wisdom in the people. This is very important. So, teacher should trigger. We should not make them to force. But we should trigger. We should acting like a magnet, a compass of magnet. The children are magnet. We are the compass to make the curiosity, knowledge, to bring up. This is most important about the teacher. Every child is a different kind of flower. And all together make this world a beautiful garden. The garden is having varieties of flowers. Every flowers are different colors. Every flowers are having different size, different shapes, different fragrance. Each and every flowers will not be similar, but everyone is very beautiful, very attractive, very useful in different manner. But all we cannot be able to combine. For example, if you see jasmine, jasmine is a beautiful flower. It has beautiful fragrance as well, which will be more attractive. Each and every one like this flower. But we cannot be able to compare jasmine with lotus. Lotus is another different flower. This is beautiful flower. This is an aquatic flower. This is looking very beautiful in water. These are having various nature. So each and every part will be very nice to see. So which is having an aesthetic sense, aesthetic knowledge. Such a beautiful. We cannot be able to compare jasmine with the lotus. Even we cannot compare it with the rose. What a beautiful rose. So each and every flowers are different from one another. We cannot be able to compare. You know, even rose flower itself, as many number of rose flowers are, one rose flower is different from another rose flower. Even hundreds of rose flowers are available. How can we compare? Similarly, dear teachers, dear parents, you should not compare your children. Don't compare. You should not compare. The entire world is entirely different from one another. Everyone is having different talent. See here. So this is weaver bird. In Tamil, Tookananguri. How build their nest? This is a talent. This is a genetic mind of the bird, weaver bird. Even an engineer, a civil engineer cannot be able to construct a nest like this, a building like this. What a beautiful. This weaver bird did not study any engineering. How it is constructed this? This is nature of talent of this weaver bird. See here, spider, a small insect. A small insect, how very beautifully constructed. Dear children, dear parents, dear teachers, if you give a geometry box to anyone else, including ourselves, including me, can you able to draw the line like this? We cannot. Even though if you are using scales, compass, or whatever the devices you are having in the geometry box, you cannot be able to construct this one. How this spider can construct this one? Can you able this construction of this spider web with weaver bird nest? You cannot. Weaver bird is one talent. Spider is another talent. Each and everyone is constructing their own nest in different form. We cannot be able to construct. See here, honeybee hive. How they have constructed. Beautiful. How they are storing. How they are collecting their nectar and honey. How beautiful this is. We cannot be able to compare these three. See here, this is another one. Termite mound. How this mound is constructed. Even an engineer cannot be able to construct a building with mud. See here, this never spoiled by either by rain or by wind or even some summer hot. Any external effects or factors will not affect. Like whatever may be the natural calamities will not definitely this might not be destroy this mound. These all four I have given an example. These are all will be entirely different from one another. Each and every one is talent. Similarly, each and every children are having their own terrific knowledge. They are having the own attitude. They are having own talent. They are having own curiosity. The problem is we have to find it. Luckily, some of the children might be finding their own talent. Luckily, some of the teachers might be finding their children very easily. Luckily, some of the parents might be finding their talent very easily. But in some occasions, we have to find, it will take some time, it will take some observation. These are all make the children in different manner. But very importantly, teachers, dear parents, you should not compare your children with others. Everyone is having talent. So let us make the world is very beautiful with the genius children. These children will become genius later on. You know, teachers are the most important part of the genius life. Teachers are the most important part of each and every student's life. That is why teachers to be teach very perfectly. Teachers who love teaching, teach children to love learning. If you teach a lesson, students or children love to learn. In such a way, we should make the children to learn. So teachers are most useful. Teachers are most important part of the genius life. So every genius to become genius of genius due to teachers. But the first teacher, you know, who is the first teacher? The parents, especially mother, is the first teacher. So the teachers means not only school teachers, including his or her mother as well. So each and every teachers are very important part of every children. You know, as I am a botanist, I shall compare the students and teachers' relationship with a tree. Because teachers are roots of plant. Teachers are roots of tree. The roots to be become very strong. The learning teachers not necessary in a school. The learning teacher means the teacher should learn every day. Already you might have learned. You might have various degrees. You might have various qualifications. That is none of this business. Of course, that is very important. The qualification and the learning material is very important. But each and every day you should learn. Learn for children and you should also learn. So the roots are most important part of plant. The roots are the most important part of tree. Teachers are roots of the plant. All the children are branches of tree, leaves of tree, flowers of tree, fruits of tree, seeds of tree. If the roots are become strong, flowers are become strong, branches are become strong, fruits are become strong. If the roots are very strong enough in resources, if they have rich enough to absorb water and minerals from the soil, if it is able to grasp what are the essential things to be absorbed from the soil as well as from the atmosphere, then these all the things are very most essential for roots. Similarly, teachers have to be resourceful, teachers have to be talented, teachers have to be learned every day. Then only the children become very bright. Then only the flowers become bloom brightly. So this is a relationship between the teachers and the students. So such a relationship to be maintained. You know, tree is a tree. But under the tree, if your teachers and students sit, it will become classroom. Your tree will become classroom. So teachers are most essential. These children are the followers. These followers become genius later on. This is in the hand of teachers. So teachers, we should be learned. We should give most important part of life to the children. We should learn every day. Then only the children can be able to grasp everything. Dear parents, dear teachers, I shall give you 5 important tips for bringing out the genius in our children. Please, one by one, we shall go through. Engage your child in meaningful conversation. Because the conversation is most important. This is a learning part for every children. So, our conversation should be meaningful. For example, getting children to engage their genius through dialogue in arts that require good timing and specific open and ended questioning. The worst kinds of questioning elicit short answers like, how was the school today? If a parent is asking a children, the child must be replying, great. Instead of it, if you ask the question differently, instead of you want your child to engage in meaningful conversation about what they are learning, a very good example I shall show you. What did you learn about dinosaurs today? So this is entirely different. How was the school today? How did you learn about dinosaurs today? And just I have given one example of dinosaurs. You can ask some other questions. What did you learn about electricity today, class? This makes the children to think very conversive. So we will move the conversation much further along. Second one, let your child to fail. It is a very hard thing. If you fail, then only you can able to success. This is one part of geniusness is success. So this is a hardest thing for the parent to do, but essential for facilitate genius. By the time children enter kindergarten, in KGs, pre-KG, UKG, LKG, all these classes are called as kindergarten. They have been taught certain formulas for success. For example, they know their parents' values. Why they should look both ways when they cross a street. But after the age of 5, so at the beginning, if you are crossing the road, you are carefully taking your child. While they are studying in kindergarten. But after crossing certain age, each and every day you cannot be able to make them to cross the road. You should make them to learn to cross the road. But you have to carefully observe. But after the age of 5, parents need to shift the gears. They need to let children explore and learn safely, very important, from their own actions, experiments. In learning from mistakes, helping kids see the good side of getting things wrong. So these are the things are wrong, then only we can be able to understand. If you touch a hot body, then only you can be able to understand it is hot. Otherwise, you might not feel about what is hot. So the second task is very hardest things for the parent. So let your child to fail. Now the third tips, give your child consequences and forgiveness. The path of being genius lies in testing boundaries. All the children do this. It's up to parents to set boundaries and consequences in order to help define reality for the child. This is also help the children learn to regulate their behavior in positive, non-aggressive ways. Nowadays, most of the children are being aggressive. They are not obeying their parents. They are not respecting their elders. So the moral values nowadays decreases. That is why they are aggressive. But if you are doing these third tips, the aggressiveness will be reduces, then they become non-aggressive ways. Genius will test and test again. Forgive them for doing so. Remain consistent in consequences and allow space for your child to create. Yes, this is a balancing act. This balancing act nowadays is decreases. This is the most important thing. All the parents to be remember this one. Next, fourth tip. Believe in your child genius. You should believe. Even the mistake is done. You should not criticize. Children have strength and weakness as well. The most important thing is, in and out of the school, is that we all allow them to be themselves. Of course, we want to help the children build on their strengths, but they also become confident and determined when they courageously work to overcome their weaknesses. So they have to be understand about their weakness as well. It's very important. Children want to need accurate feedback. This feedback is also make them to success. Then only their weaknesses will be reduced and strength will become increased. So they can able to find what are their strengths as well as their weakness. Then they are possible to reduce their weakness as well as increasing their strength. Their confidence comes not by constant price and success, but by the belief that success stems from their own internal strengths, like hard work, effort, and persistence. In route to happiness, fostering initiative in children and adolescents, most important. I agree that when children learn to overcome obstacle, they are more likely to live a life of happiness and well-being. So balancing in their life is most important, both strength and weaknesses. This is the 4 tips. And last and final, 5th tip is allow your child to achieve greatness. This is the most successful. This is their ambition. Achieve greatness is different than being excellent or the best. Allowing the children to achieve greatness means liberating them from all comparisons. If they are compared to classmates who are doing something better than them, children learn to become self-consciousness. Their geniusness is diminishes. That is why you should not compare. Don't compare. Then only this geniuses in every child, encouraging character, curiosity, creative in children is well worth the reading. He combines solid research in child development with the real stories of the children and parents he has helped shepherd over the years, the school principal as well as his experience as a father and grandfather. His style is warm, often humorous, and extremely authentic. If you would like to follow our work, writes helpful to our children to become the genius. The genius in every child. Don't forget. Thank you. That's all.